So in this video, I'm going to be guiding you through the process of what you do to get into your body and to be able to explore and go deeper into what emotions or what energy is coming forward. So whenever you're connecting with your body, especially when you're just beginning, it can be really helpful to have a designated spot that you're going to come back to over and over again, because your nervous system starts to acclimate to knowing and understanding, okay, when I'm in this space, I am safe and I am held. So it doesn't have to be anything big, but I highly recommend having an area, and I want you to know that you can do this anywhere. When I've been doing this for years now, and when I first started doing this, I lived in a little condo and it had no extra room, and so I turned our coat closet into my little meditation space, and it was like a 3 foot by 3 foot spot, and I would go in there and that was my cove. And then in our next house, the only place I could find is we had a walk-in closet, and I took a quarter of that closet, and again, it was about a 3 foot by 3 foot space, just big enough for me to sit in, and that was my space. That when I came there, that was where I would settle in. In this house, I insisted that I had a whole room, so now I have a legit space and a whole center to come settle into. I've had clients that they have a certain recliner that they like to settle into. So no matter where it is, the importance is just creating some sort of repetition that your body can start to count on, that when it hits this space, it knows it's safe and it knows kind of what you're asking it to do. If you're doing it in lots of different environments, it does not mean it won't work. And as you get the hang of it, it'll get easier for your body to settle, but it definitely is easier once there is a routine that's established. I actually frequently have clients say, man, the moment I walk into this room for an energy clearing session, emotion starts to release, because their body knows now that, hey, this is that place that's safe for me to do that. So that is your first step, is just allowing yourself space and room to do that, and make it a special space. You know, maybe you have a ritual of just lighting a candle each time you enter in there, or you put on soft music, or you have a special blanket. But whatever it is, you really want to cater to what is going to help you feel safe and supported when you enter into this space. Next is going ahead, and I just created another video you can access, but going through a gentle presence scan and just allowing your body to settle and to begin to relax. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to go through all of it so that you have something that you can come back to again and again and again, and you can just fast forward through this part once you've done it before. So we're going to go ahead and settle in to your space, taking a couple deep breaths and just allowing the body to settle. And the whole purpose of this initial part is really creating safety. So you're going to begin to learn to hold yourself in this space, to actively scan through your body and letting things soften. With each breath in, really visualizing yourself letting go of the bracing, of the tension, of the tightness. Thinking to yourself, how could I get even 2% more comfortable? Maybe you do even gently place your arms around you and wrap yourself in a gentle hug. Maybe you sway just allowing things to soften. But whatever it is here, you're really allowing yourself to settle and to reassure your mind, body, and your spirit that you are safe here. Doing a gentle scan from the top of your head, and as you move down your body, just checking in. Really seeing yourself in the way that you long for someone else to see you. Really listening and noticing to how your body's feeling, how your mood or energy's feeling within your body. Just taking a moment to let yourself know how much it matters. And that you have carved out this time because you care, because it's important to you, that you see yourself, that you hold space and love and tenderness for yourself. And then when you're ready, I invite you to offer up a prayer in whatever form that looks like for you. If it resonates, inviting in your angels or your guides, the spirit of life to hold you. And really pause and take a moment to feel that support surrounding you. To feel what it feels like to be held. To feel and know that you're not alone. You are held by a divine presence that loves you, that does see you, that knows you intimately, and that you really are safe. And then you're gently going to ask the spirit to help release any energy that's ready to go. From your body, as well as from your space. And then ask that this space be dedicated as a sacred container for your highest good and for your healing. And you can even visualize like a bubble or a container forming around you of light and of love. Again, reaffirming even one step further that you are safe. And that only what is in your highest good and for your greatest healing is going to come forward in this space. You can ask for anything else that feels relevant or supportive. And then when you're ready, you're going to begin opening the communication with your body. Letting your body know that it is safe to communicate with you. And taking a moment to acknowledge that your body is the only thing that has gone everywhere with you. It holds memory of every experience you've ever had. Patiently waiting with so much love until you're ready to open to that deeper healing. And so as you settle into your body, we don't always listen to our bodies. We haven't always had a habit of listening to our bodies. So really letting your body know that in this space, you are here and ready and willing to listen to whatever comes forward. And then next, you're going to scan your body and you're going to notice the first area that draws your attention. And whatever that area is, it could be all the way from your head down to your toes. I have heard just about anything come through here. So whatever draws your attention first, you're gonna give it your full attention. You're gonna notice where the energy starts and where the energy stops. You're gonna notice if there's any movement or any color. You're gonna notice what it feels like in your body. And then when you've made that really intimate connection, that your body really knows you're here with it, you're gonna gently ask, what is it wanting you to know? And it could bubble up in the form of an image, of a color, of a word, of a memory. And as it bubbles to the surface, you're just gonna open. And this key to this process is just curiosity. Just really opening to what it's wanting to show you. Because whatever it's bringing forward is what's ready for deeper healing. And so as you see it come forward, you can ask your body, you can ask the spirit, what is this needing to be able to heal more deeply? And from here, you're just gonna listen. And sometimes, if you're not used to it, it can feel a little uncomfortable or a little unsure. But you're gonna trust that you are so capable of having a conversation with your body, and that the spirit is here and will guide you. And you're gonna take your time and ask the type of questions you would ask if you really wanted to understand. If you're seeing a wound, you might ask, where did this originate? Let your body take you to that original memory. And again, be slow and be gentle. Really wanting to know what it's wanting to show you. Taking your time and being present with anything that looks vivid or pops out or comes forward. And then as you see and you witness the parts of you that have been wounded, the invitation is to step into that space, to look yourself in the eyes, to wrap yourself in your arms, to tell yourself all the things that would really help you heal, all the things you've been longing to hear. And then when you're ready, you're going to step back slightly and look into your own eyes. And really take in how worthy you are of healing. How worthy you are of love. How worthy you are of gentleness and tenderness and compassion. How beautiful you really are, inside and out. And then when it feels like that healing of that area is complete, you're going to gently invite this aspect back home to you. You're going to do this by wrapping yourself in a warm embrace and gently allowing that piece of you that had fragmented away to dissolve back into you. And as it does, you're going to breathe it in and really embody what it feels like to integrate that piece of you back into deeper wholeness. To really feel who you are with that piece healed. Feel every cell of your body come back online with remembrance. A deeper knowing of who you are as a divine being. And then to close out the space, you're going to gently ask for a color to bubble forward. And even if you don't fully understand the meaning of each color and what it represents, you can trust that whatever color bubbles forward, it is for your healing. And then you're going to allow that color to move through your body, bringing your body back into balance. Bringing every cell, every muscle, every tissue, every bone into a deep remembrance of what it feels like to be in peace, to feel wrapped in love, to feel held. Taking as much time as you need and gently coming back to the room when you feel like things have been back and settled back into balance. Taking a moment to honor the journey that you just took yourself on. To really feel the difference of holding yourself in judgment versus holding yourself in love. This is how healing happens. By being gentle, by being kind, by really listening, by really holding and seeing yourself, and inviting that divine love in to support you. Because you are worthy of love. I am worthy of love. We are all worthy of a more loving and gentle space.